I mean, is Cooper Rush worth 2.5 points? I would hope Quinn Ewers put up a decent stat line against Arizona State. If he didn't, we have a real problem.
You can say the same thing about Creighton. Okay, they had the one good game against Kansas at home.
When Toast talks about the kicking market, it's like some earth is flat shit. Andy, true or false, this is going to be a dog walking.
Dog walking. This is my dog walking of the day. I think it's going to be very ugly. Dog walking. I think this is going to be ugly.
Hey, get the sauce. Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday morning by the time most of you are watching this. Hope you all had a nice Thursday night. I'm currently 3-2 on my bets. That should do it. Make that 4-2. So I had a good one. Pepper 9 for 3. Miss. That'll do it. Don't foul. What are you even fouling for? Yeah, I have Pepper 9 plus 7.5. It'd be crazy if they don't cover this, but we'll see. So yeah, had a good, nice little Thursday night. I got link spinning, just trying to get in. Let me try sending them the link again. Looks like they're having trouble getting in. It's weird. 1 second. Let's get these guys in here. Yo, Trev, if you can hear me, I'm creating a new room. Can you hear me? All right. Whatever, that's not working, so I'm creating a new one. 1 second. Oh, no, you guys. I'm not leaving you guys. I'm just... So hope you all are having a good night. 1 second. So send it to Huffer first. All right, Huffer, if you can hear me, I just sent you the new link. Trev, sending you the new link right now. See, hopefully that works. It's going to be tough for me to go to these college basketball games if I don't get these guys on. Why would it be doing that? I don't know what's going on here. Let me try something. If you guys can hear me, 1 second. Let's try this. Try OBS Ninja instead of Video Ninja. Guys, I'm trying a different thing real quick. I don't know if this is going to... Oh, shit. Here's Trevor. Trev, can you hear me? Yeah, holy shit, that worked. Well, 1 sec, we got Trev in here. I don't know why it's being buggy. So which link worked for you? The first link or the second link?
The second one.
All right, so Huffer, if you can hear me, try the second link. I sent you 2 emails, so try the second one. It's crazy. I don't know why that's being buggy.
I was say I never had an issue with it before.
No, I mean me neither. It very rarely happens. So I'm gonna. You know what, Huff? If you can hear me, I'm gonna send you a brand new one that should be the correct link here. Friday. There you go, Huff. If you can hear me, I just sent you just sent a new one. I mean, if not, if it doesn't work out, it's only 6 games. We could rip through it real quick.
Yeah, no, it'll be easy enough.
Do you have a good night tonight?
Not terrible. I did live bet Ohio State -1.5 and FAU plus 125 late. Neither came through, so that sucked. But I mean, otherwise, 4-4. So I mean, good night for how my days have been going lately.
Yeah. I know you mentioned you're on a little bit of a rough stretch.
Yeah,
it looks like Huff. Oh, Huff says he's got it working now, but I don't see him in there. Whatever.
Oh, tell him he's got to use Chrome if he's trying to use Safari. I don't know if he has a MacBook or not. Safari doesn't work.
He said, got it working. I'm working on the. Yeah, tough. You're in a different one. Yeah, I think you're in the wrong link. Let me. One sec. I just sent another one.
Oh, he's calling me right now.
Tell him I'm emailing him right now.
Yo, what up?
Now.
He's sending you a new one. That the link was all messed up, but if you're trying to use Safari, Chrome works better. Just a heads up. All right, perfect. Yeah, he said he sent you a new one. The link was being weird tonight, but no, that's weird. You can just right click and copy the link from the Twitter message.
I just emailed him a new one too.
All right. Yeah, the password's Friday 1 whenever you get in then. Oh, here, I'll put you on speaker. Yeah, he said whenever he joins, it's just an empty room link.
All right. Whatever. I mean, it's just 6 games.
It's saying the creator. It's not.
All right, it's no big deal.
He gets pissy.
All right, no big deal. Let's just rip through it real quick. It's just 6 games.
All right. Sounds good.
Marquette Villanova is first. I do like betting Villanova at home, but this line is suspiciously short. Crazy short. Obviously, it would seem the quote-unquote sharp play would be to take Villanova. I would imagine mostly everyone's flooding onto the Marquette side. Really would like to be getting 3.5, 4, if we're being honest.
Yeah. It is at the Wells Fargo Center. I believe that's where the Sixers play. So it's technically not. I mean, it is a home game, but it. I feel like they always play a little off there. Not at home, which I don't know why they wouldn't play at home. This is a big game. But I like Marquette here too. They need to win games. They can't keep dropping games. Villanova's dropped 2 straight, and they just blew that lead they had on UConn too. So I think Marquette going in there. I think it was Seton Hall that they dismantled by like almost 30 or something the other day. I think they're going to build off that with some confidence and get it going. So I laid it with Marquette 1.5 for tomorrow.
Yeah, this could be a candidate for fake sharp play of the day here with Villanova. Although Villanova is a little creative at home, so I'll put Marquette.
I mean, they do shoot free throws really well too. So I mean, like if it's a tight game late, they could find. There he is.
He made it.
I see him.
Oh, he's in. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The first link wouldn't work.
But I was like, if I got the room name, I could figure it out. So that worked out.
I didn't even know you could get in with the room name like that. That's good to know moving forward.
Yeah, that's kind of sketchy if people know about that.
So actually, if people knew the room name, they now know the password. They could actually join our stream.
You're gonna have to change the password now. Change it up a little bit just in case.
College basketball for the next one.
yeah. I'll have to switch things up. Shit's leaking. But okay, so obviously Villanova plus 1.5 is going to be a super sharp play. We both took Marquette.
I took Marquette as well. I'm not going to fall for the soup here. And I've kind of bet against Villanova, and I did against UConn. I don't care that I lost. I don't like taking Villanova, and I like Shaka Smart on a short spread, and I'll go with the better team here over a 15-12 team that is desperate, quote unquote.
Yeah, this could be a definite candidate. Villanova plus 1.5 fake sharp play of the day.
Yep.
Second game I picked out was Cleveland State at Detroit Mercy. IU Indy took care of business against Detroit Mercy the other night. I wouldn't be opposed to taking the plus 8.5 here. I don't really know much about this conference, but Detroit Mercy coming off a loss where they were favored. No one's going to want to bet Detroit Mercy in this one.
Yeah, you'd be right about that. Nobody wants them. Cleveland State's just been really good. I think Detroit, they had a hell of a season for their standards. I mean, they won one game last year. And that was against IU Indy. So, I mean, maybe that was a nice revenge spot for them last time. But I like Cleveland State here. I don't know if I'm going to get to bet a side here. There's a couple of other Horizon games that I want to bet. So It would be Cleveland State or nothing. I mean, even if with an off night, I think they can still win by double digits against Detroit, who's banged up and just, season's almost over. They've dropped 4 straight. They couldn't even beat IU Indy. So they could beat Green Bay 100%. I will be on Detroit for that game. But other than that, I think it's pretty much just dead man walking with Detroit right now.
Huff, you agree with that?
Yeah, I like Cleveland State here. I'll even give you a different play. I'll take the full game under 136. I could see 135.5, I guess. This game ended at 115 last time. I think Cleveland State's been able to clamp even the toughest teams in the horizon that are good on offense. So, and I don't trust Detroit's offense much, especially if you lose to IU Indy and give up what 80 something points. So. Yeah, give me Cleveland State, and I like the under here.
Cleveland State and the under. I put up Detroit Mercy, but don't let that. I'm probably not betting this. I don't know much about these teams. Oakland against the Elephants. Purdue, Fort Wayne, the Mastodons at home, laying 4. Oakland's catching 4. I thought they were. I guess Purdue Fort Wayne's better than I thought. I thought Oakland was like a significant step above Purdue Fort Wayne, but I guess not.
Maybe coaching wise, but PFW has definitely been able to keep their roster from last year, and they were a pretty good team, but they just couldn't find Horizon Road or home wins. And I feel like they're kind of been stumbling a little bit, but they're still a top team in this conference, and I like PFW at home. I watched Oakland live, boots on the ground in the jungle for IU Indy, and they definitely got lucky just chucking up some threes. I don't really like them down low. I think PFW can win there, and they're shooting the 3 well. This is a spot for them to cover this number at home.
Are you on board with that, Trev?
I went with Oakland. I'm not going to bet this game, but I liked Oakland plus the 3. I just think, they haven't been playing great, but this is a team they've beat. I think they can come in with a little bit of momentum or confidence to get it done here. IPFW's lost 2 straight. They just, I don't know, like their defense overall, I just haven't been a gigantic fan of IPFW. Like on paper, they should be able to just run them up the gym offensively and tuck them away. But I think this came down from like 4 to 3, 3.5 now. So I'll side with the money coming in on Oakland. I think they'll give them a game, but I don't want to bet this game at all.
I'll put up Oakland, but yeah, I'm not betting this game either. This next one, though, I think Sister Jean is due for a loss. Dayton -2 on the road here. I kind of want to take Dayton. You guys agree with that, or are you going with Sister Jean?
Huff, you're on Dayton if you want to.
Yeah, I'll go with the better team here. I think Loyola has done a good job of being able to close games out, like these short games and short spreads, especially at home. They answered the call when they got their break speed off at home, and then they disrespected Sister Jean. It kind of went viral. They didn't shake her hand or dap up with her, so that they haven't lost a home game since. But they lose this one. Dayton, far better team. I think Dayton's finally caught some momentum. Also, Dayton hasn't been faring well against like the other top teams in the conference. I mean, St. Louis twice, but I don't really think St. Louis is. I think they're worse than Loyola, even what the analytics say. But yeah, I'll take the better team here on the road. They need a good road win for the A10.
So
I'll take for Dayton.
So far, we are polling over 70% on Dayton. All the comments: Juice is on Dayton, TWD's on Dayton, Bill Seibert's on Dayton, Gravenz is actually on the over. We do have one person, Jacob Francis Espeleta, taking Loyola. So it seems like, as far as the people watching right now, everyone is leaning towards Dayton.
Yeah, I like Loyola Chicago here. Sister Jean will be in the building. It's at home. She's not going to have to travel, ride a bus or nothing, so she'll be there. Loyola's been playing better. I know Dayton's found a little bit of momentum, but this is the biggest game for Loyola left on their schedule. And they need this game. So I think they keep building momentum. I think short Dayton spread, people are going to be attracted to that. But I like Ramblers at home. They're much better there than on the road, in my opinion. And the fact that it's going to be a Friday night game, I believe this will be on this is going to be on ESPN2 also. So it'll be a national televised game. I think they get up and they get the win here over Dayton here.
Couple of comments are coming in now, taking Loyola. Tinker's on Loyola. In Between the Pipes is on Loyola. Great name. All right, 2 games left, and this is probably the best game of the night here. Michigan State on the road at Michigan. Wolverines laying 2.5 to Sparty?
Yeah, I see 3.5, depending where you look. I think it's 2.5 to 3.5 wherever you look.
Sparty up, fake sharp. Same thing as this Illinois shit. Lame. No, absolutely not. Michigan State money line. I don't even care what you guys say. I'm on Sparty.
I took the points with Michigan State as well, Kyle. You're saying keep the points, and I don't blame you there. I just would feeling I'm going to take the points because even if they do lose this game, this is going to be a 2-point game, 1-possession game most of the way. I think even if the lead gets extended to 8 or 12, rivalry game, and Tom Izzo with the points. Enough said. Give me Sparty, getting a good road win like they already have against Illinois.
Trevor's about to walk right into the fake sharp play of the day. Go ahead. You're on Michigan, right?
Yeah, I like Michigan State here. I'm going to take that. Yeah, no, I'm with Sparty. I was kind of back and forth, but they convinced me, and I agree. You're going to catch points with Izzo in March. I think I'm a victim of it. I've been trying to get a little fake sharp here and fade Michigan State lately, and it hasn't worked. So I'm just gonna, I'm buying in just like I did Vermont. I took the last bullet with Vermont the other day, and I backed them tonight, and it worked out. I think them catching points. I think they have more athletes on that team. They can force turnovers, and we know Danny Wolf is very susceptible to giving it up. And not to mention Michigan State's got bigs that can bang down low with Vlad too, and Danny Wolf. So, and Shredder, whatever the hell that dude's name is. He's a big energy guy. Like, he'll make some plays where it boosts everyone up, but he also can make some stupid plays and just kind of screw the team over. So I like Michigan State here. I'll take the points. I think they win, but you're going to give me 3.5. I'll take that.
And I thought just my first impression would be, everyone's taking Michigan State here. No, I mean, look at these comments. Gerbenz is on Michigan. Juice is on Michigan State. PWD on Michigan. Richard Axelrod's on Michigan. Sheed's on Michigan. Ned's on Michigan State. There's a lot of people taking Michigan in the comments. This is pretty split. So there's a lot of people that like the Wolverines. I mean, in my opinion, maybe I'm way off. I'm not the biggest college basketball guy. Michigan State is a step above. This is a better team, right? Maybe not recently, but Michigan State has the more talented, better roster, right? Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just more. I'm not going to say they're a better coach team than. I think they are. It's Tom Izzo, and what he's working with the roster. I think they've just been gelling better without since Hogarth's left. This team needed that almost. So I think it's kind of an even game, and this is for first place essentially in the Big Ten too.
Oh, I see. I was basing it of what I know about college basketball in general. Michigan State's just a better program.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that's but this year they're pretty close. All right, I get it.
Yeah.
Trev?
I would say talent-wise, at least.
Yeah, I agree with everything he said. Watch for Cohen Carr. That dude's going to make a ridiculous slam dunk at some point in the game and just
he is crazy.
Tear the fucking.
It's like 44 or 55, right?
I think 55 or something like that. Dude's
he wears the
vertical is
sleeves.
crazy.
He's crazy, that guy.
Yeah, he'll fly from like halfway to the 3-point line and catch an oop and just tear the rim off. Like he's awesome to watch.
Yeah, he made.
Look out for Frankie Fiddler though. Come on, Sparty.
Frankie Fiddler.
I do not know who that is.
White guy with a headband. You can't miss him.
Power forward on Michigan State. He'll stick out like a sore thumb for this game tomorrow for you, Kyle.
You know what? I probably would recognize him. I did watch the entire Illinois game because I had Michigan State money line in that. So last game, and we'll call it Milwaukee, Youngstown. Didn't Youngstown just get upset? Let me pull it up. Pretty sure I just faded Youngstown.
That was the IU Indy game.
No, that was a while ago, right?
Yeah, that was the last time they lost.
A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Oh, they've been winning since then?
They've won like 5 in a row or 4 in a row.
For some reason, I thought they just lost, but no. They're kind of due. I don't know anything about Milwaukee. Oh, Trev, isn't this like your neck of the woods out there?
Yeah, I'm not a Milwaukee guy. I'm Green Bay and Badgers, but I took Youngstown in this one. It's a revenge spot. It's also on national TV here on ESPNU. So all eyes will be on it. And this is a spot battle for atop the horizon here. Youngstown's tied for first with Cleveland State and Bob Morris. Milwaukee's right behind them, so Milwaukee's definitely going to give them a game. But I think Youngstown at home, national TV, and being able to take first place, for tomorrow at least, be able to sit on top of the conference. I think they show up. I know it's a short spread. It might look a little scary, but I like this Youngstown State team at home more than I do Milwaukee this year. Milwaukee does have some fucking great players, though. That Stillwell guy, he's really good, but just as a whole in the spot, I like Youngstown to get some revenge and win and take control of the horizon for going into Saturday.
We have two people in the comments, two different people that are asking about the price of beer in Youngstown for this game.
I can double check. I believe it'll be full price tomorrow.
Ooh, well, that maybe tilts me over towards Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's always tough.
Yeah, freaking IU Indy with their no draft beer. They only got cans. You have to buy VIP passes, Kyle, to
Is
get
that
drafted.
real? Oh, I thought you were talking. That's really the case there.
That was the real for IU Indy. I was just saying, and that I was a little upset about that. But
Are you an IU Indy fan?
I'm from Indy, so I just went there. I'm not a fan, no. But I'll root for them. I was rooting for that under first half over, and then I middled the under, so I was rooting for points. But I love this gym. This gym is awesome. Youngstown State Gym is sick. Highly recommend if you ever can get to Youngstown and see the Penguins play live. It's actually a great gym. I'll take Youngstown here. I think Milwaukee's the better team, but I'll go with the better defense in the home spot. So I'll take Youngstown. Sure, I'll take the spread as well too.
Yeah, I mean, I watched in pretty much the whole game. I put it on. I missed like the first few minutes of that $2 beer night, Trev, when we all took Youngstown and then that comeback. Place was going crazy. Who was that against? Yeah. Wright State.
Wright State, yeah.
That game was awesome. I mean, they were down like 11. They came back. Then the dude hit like a leaning 3-point shot to take the lead with like 20 seconds. It was an awesome game, and that place was going crazy.
Yeah, and cover the spread because I had 1.5. So like they could have scored any bucket and won. But shout out that guy for taking the 3.
Yep. So all right, I know you guys are probably getting back to your show. This is just a quick one. Tomorrow night, we're just going to do the same thing we've done the last couple of weeks. We'll go live here for like 20 minutes, go pick out some of the cool games, and then these guys do their like 4.5-hour marathon show right after. So we're going to organize it where we'll go live here for like 20, 25 minutes, pick out some of the cool games, and then they'll take it away. So that's the plan for tomorrow night. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming on.